We are here for the Still Talking Podcast, episode 15. We are ready shortly. You're doing good, Hector? Good to hear, good to hear.
My God, are you still talking?
I am always talking. We talk a lot about...
Screw the game, we're talking about food.
About food in here. So, it's going to be a, should be a good one. So let's get going here. Welcome everybody into the Still Talking Podcast, episode 15. We'll be jumping into Discord here in a moment to get with the rest of them. The rest of everybody else. It is close enough. We get to see Jackson's beautiful face before we get to talk to him. This is awesome. Let's see what we got.
Chicken. Salami.
Chicken?
Was it like an all meat calzone?
Yeah, like a meat feast calzone.
Oh, I fucking love that. That's great.
Pretty good.
Who are these people that are in this chat room?
It's us.
Who? Who are you?
Who are you?
You guys are invading my chat room. It is Saturday, which means it's podcast day, unlike Sundays, where Jax thinks the podcasts are on Sundays, and he decides he's going to run his own podcast and say, I'm the only one here on a Sunday.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Technically, he was the only one there.
He was the only one there on a Sunday podcast, yes, and thought that he got over on all of us.
I thought it was Saturday.
And Hector, you don't win. Dennis is coming. Dennis is out doing the Lord's work for the podcast. He'll be back soon.
Yeah, he's on assignment, but he's rushing on his way back in. He will be here. Do not worry about it, Hector. There was no time frame on when we'd have 4 people tonight.
I want all meat.
We've sent him to gather questions for the chat.
Have you?
We have. Dennis is out gathering questions for the chat.
He is. Yes, he's going to other chats right now, looking for questions.
I see.
We're running chicken in the podcast. I mean, we will, if we have to.
We were talking about meat.
We will.
Meat.
I am in a position where if I move, I'm going to be sick.
Okay, don't move. Don't move.
That's what I like to hear.
I have just wolfed down the biggest calzone I've ever seen because I didn't want to be late. And it's not the best idea I've ever had.
I wouldn't think that would be the best idea, but it might not be the worst idea.
That's unrelated.
I've also come to the conclusion that piling alcohol on top of it is only a good thing. So.
Oh yeah,
only a good thing.
Especially when you get
I have a
fast.
question that is unrelated to calzones.
Oh, go on, Jack. Do another Jack's question. What's happening?
Do they got Hot Topic in the UK?
Do we get Hot Topic?
Yeah. You get grunge and emos over there?
Grunge?
Yeah, grunge.
Like Nirvana, Pearl Jam.
Oh yeah, we get Nirvana and like Pearl Jam. Yeah.
No, I understand you get that genre. I'm saying, do you have Hot Topic?
Yeah, you have clothes.
You got the
shop.
Spencer's. Yeah, you got the Spencer's gifts, the Hot Topic, those.
We don't have Spencer's gift.
You would love Spencer's gifts.
Honestly, yeah.
Well,
honestly, you would love.
I mean,
Spencer's gifts.
I put into
Fluffy,
Google, right?
Love Hot Topic. I guarantee it.
I do not want to be the guy that says Google are kind of losing the plot, but I put in Google Hot Topic UK, and it showed me the one in London.
Topics is with an X, I believe.
Huh?
Is that what is it? Hot Topics? It doesn't end with
Yeah,
an X.
it's just Hot Topic. It doesn't end with an X.
It's not a C, is it?
It is
Yes.
a C.
Oh, I thought
the logo right now.
Oh, I thought they spelled it
No,
like an X or a K or something like that.
I put in Google Hot Topic
Spirit
UK.
Halloween. Spirit Halloween is just North America.
It showed me Hot Topic in London, in Canada.
London, Canada. I love that. Spirit Halloween is just NA. but Spirit Halloween products are
No, I don't think we get Hot Topic in the UK.
they're nasty. I was just wondering because I was looking at the Hot Topic store looking for grunge stuff.
Bullshit. I want to wear a t-shirt from Hot Topic.
Well, you're on your way over here. Pick
Yeah.
one up at the Hot Topic.
We can go to the Hot Topic. We can go shopping. We can all go on a shopping spree.
Going shopping.
I'm only agreeing to do that if I can drive, and when I come to pick you up, I get to say, "Get in, loser. We're going shopping."
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah,
Can't
no,
let me drive.
I mean,
Get
Doman,
in, loser. We're going to Hot Topic.
Doman, I don't want to
Screw
call
the
you
game.
an
We're
idiot,
talking about food.
But if I came to America, I would just drive on the other side of the road.
I doubt that.
Do you know how though? There's a
Yeah,
skill
it's the
to
same
it.
as. No, it's not.
Built
It's the
driving
same.
on
No,
the wrong
you
side of
just
the
drive.
road.
You just drive so it looks like you should have cars coming at you, but everyone in the country that you live in is backwards, so they just go the other way. Weird.
Nah,
How are we the one backwards when you are the only one doing that?
it's true.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
No, we're not. Indonesia drive on the left side of the road.
Indonesia. All right, name another country that does that.
Taiwan.
Another one.
Malaysia.
Another one.
Another region outside of the
Pacific Islands.
yeah.
Wait, you're telling me Asia doesn't count?
No, I said another
It-
region other than that. Is there any other countries
No.
outside of that region?
Asia has countries.
Another one.
You did say they couldn't be from Asia.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Also,
You're-
I'm pretty sure most countries in Africa that have like a genuine road system drive on the left.
Yeah, and who made him do that?
You guys did.
We did.
Way to go. Way to
there
screw
you
everybody
go.
up.
Who's
Yeah.
got two thumbs and rules the world? We do.
Yeah, way to screw everybody up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely. I don't even know if it's necessarily the driving on the wrong side of the road that would scare me to get the car with you.
the wrong
it's
side of the road.
It's the driving on the wrong side of the car.
He refuses to say left side of the road. He just says wrong.
It is wrong.
It is wrong.
Doman, there's no such thing as driving on the wrong side of the car. The right side. The only way you're driving on the wrong side of the car is if you're in the passenger seat trying to drive.
And that's what you're doing.
No, it's not.
My Atlanta.
I will get in the driver's side. It will just be on the other side to what I'm used to.
Alright, well, we'll get back to that in a second. Fluffy said she'll be the taxi. No shot. I've seen her driving Fortnite. No shot.
Doman, question, right?
Yes.
That's
You
you
know,
driving
in
Fortnite.
you know, in your weird world over there, your cars, the accelerator pedal, is that on the right or the left?
It is on the right.
Yeah, then it's the same.
Okay. See, that's what I was actually kind of confused about, because, like, I was
No.
wondering if you accelerate with your left foot, and then...
So no,
Like,
in,
if
so
a shift-
in
if
England,
you
a
shift or
lot of our
anything like
cars
that.
in England, a lot of our cars are manual, which I believe you call like shift.
Yeah.
Ours goes left to right, clutch, brake, accelerator.
Clutch, brake. Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are all now walking. Yeah, you volunteered not to ride with Fluffy? Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I do. I walk everywhere I go. I don't drive. But that's just.
Yeah, Doman, the weird bit should be you're letting me drive without a driver's license.
That's never bothered me.
honestly,
Yeah,
No, that's never bothered anyone before.
That's never bothered anybody before. It's just driving
No.
on the wrong side of the road and on the wrong side of the car.
I could drive. I don't have a license. I can drive.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
know.
could drive backwards, I guess, would probably be better, honestly.
No,
I know,
only on
I
one
know.
ways. Only on one ways. Or you're trying to avoid the mileage going up.
True. That works.
That-
I
yeah,
watched
yeah.
I watched Ferris Bueller. That works. Yep.
The best thing I've ever.
I wonder if they have better Gorillas merch in the UK.
Gorillas, we have some great Gorillas merch.
I can't find any, especially when they split up after Plastic Beach. I couldn't find any. I was so upset.
But ours isn't like, we don't get it in like a specific retailer. That
The
you just
only place to get Gorillas merch is Hot Topic, and they can only be found in malls. And malls are fucking closing everywhere in the U.S. right now.
Yeah, what's a mall? What's a mall nowadays?
Oh, you know those massive shops. You know how many? I
They're
used
all
to-
empty.
Yeah, completely empty. There's only like 1 or 2 stores open left inside malls.
Yeah, and the only time that they actually have stores in them is during Christmas time, and it's just pop-up stores. And then after Christmas,
It's our spirit Halloween.
Yeah, what
It's
is
the
it?
seasonal one.
is it
I
Hillside
mean, I
Farms
don't-
and all that? After all those guys leave, then there's nothing else in the mall.
Jax, I don't want to call you stupid, but have you ever thought of just going on the Gorillas like shop?
That was not an option when I was really heavy into gorillas back in my youngin' days.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
so,
didn't
like,
think, I'll go to hottopic.com. I didn't know what the internet was when I was 12. All right,
I know there's
leave me
literally
alone.
store.gorillas.com.
Yes. I
Like,
mean, I can now, of course.
But no, like, so you know, you said the only place to get Gorillas merch was Hot Topic.
I meant it's a retail store. That's
You're
what we're
walking,
talking
walking in
about.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have that. Like, we would be able to walk into a random clothes shop and there's just a chance that there'd be a Gorillas t-shirt on sale. Like, they're not specific to retailers and stuff like that. You just walk into a random shop and see like a Foo Fighters t-shirt and like, oh, I like that. Buy it and walk back
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that doesn't happen unless you find like an old school like a record shop or CD.
I want some
Location,
gorillas
stuff like
merch.
that.
I have one gorillas hoodie.
So
That's it.
back to chat here for a second. Hector did actually ask something. We can kind of go off on this a little bit. He asked what happened to our malls. You know, because we're saying they're empty and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And Crazy is exactly right. You know, it's online shopping. That's what's happened. You know, it's going to replace, I think, a lot of the brick and mortar stores. Like Crazy's saying also.
I agree with that, but I don't think it was ever going to happen as quick as it did. I think COVID has killed a lot of
Yeah, the
like,
pandemic
in-person
has
stores.
has
In-person
not
stores,
helped
yeah.
that.
no.
Yeah.
Like I think obviously
Oh,
a bit different again to the culture. Like we have shops that sell everything,
Right.
so you tend to like go into like your local shopping. Like I go to what I call town, and there's like 50 different shops. All of them sell different stuff, and all of them sell random stuff that's probably not available online because it's like it's in stock. We're selling it once it's gone. It's gone.
Right.
So you
Like
go in and have a
obscure
look.
items.
Yeah, like so you will always find different stuff in store, which I think has helped in the UK. In America, the pandemic meant that, similar to what happened in the UK, you couldn't go into a shop for a long period of time,
Right.
but you could get everything you'd get from that shop online regardless, so it didn't affect all.
And faster. Like
Yeah.
I can order
Much
stuff.
faster,
And Crazy's
especially
talking
with
about like
Amazon
he's
Prime and
he's
stuff
talking
like
about
that.
home improvement and stuff like that. Yeah, you want to kind of touch some of that. You want to get your hands on some stuff. You want to
Yeah.
actually see it. But like you said, like Jax just said, Amazon Prime. I can have something. I decide I want something. It can be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, without me even leaving the house. Like it can be here tomorrow. And to
Yeah, but
kind of
I mean-
piggyback off the mall thing, like I was friends with people that have run stores in malls, especially around this area. Their rent was so ungodly high to be in that mall. So I can imagine that it's
You're
still
in Ohio, right? I
Yeah.
can never remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so the rent was just so ungodly high that like even during very good times it's still high. So I can imagine like bad
Yeah.
times it's still gonna be high. People just the shops
It's
can't
not worth
afford
it.
the shops can't afford to do that. That just throw up an online store and
not
go
worth
from
it.
there.
Yeah.
Like
it's not worth
the
price.
thing with rent is, because I assume it's similar in the UK, is okay, an independent store,
Hey, puppy.
it's a lot of money, rent, but there's chains out there that the second you can't afford it, and they're like, you go, I can't afford that. There's a chain out there, or until COVID, there's a chain out there that's ready to go, oh, yeah, we'll take it. We'll pay that.
Yeah, but there are
So-
those chains that get shut down. What's that? Domain, you know what I'm gonna talk. It's like this Queen, like it's not Dairy Queen, but it's like fully pretzels. What is that restaurant called? You'll find them in
Oh,
airports.
like Auntie Anne's or something like that.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
It's something like that. But you will find a completely abandoned pretzel store like that in almost every mall in America,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and it is
Yeah, well,
completely
I'll-
shut down. Like,
We don't have that. Like when I go
Yeah.
to work, because obviously
When-
I'm still in
and
the
you
process
can't
of.
fully blame the pandemic
Hot
too,
Sam's.
because
Yeah.
back in I think it was 2019, 2016 even. I remember because me and my friends love abandoned places. We'd go and find abandoned malls, and this was when I was living in Cincinnati. We'd find dying malls, places that have one or two places open. There was one that I used to go to a lot that had, I want to say it had a movie theater open and an antique shop and a Bass Pros, and that was the three things that were open in that entire mall.
Jack, your poster's falling down, by the way.
My what? Oh yeah, the
Poster,
Obi-Wan
yeah.
one. Yeah, the thumbtack keeps falling out of it. It's fine.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
This was way before the pandemic.
Yeah, before that, malls
Yeah.
were dying. Like indoor malls, like outdoor malls, like are really popular still. I think they're still popular. Like outdoor malls, if you know what the difference like that those are. Like we have, I don't even know how to describe.
I'm
it.
assuming the difference is one of them's inside, one of them isn't.
Well, yeah. I mean, in the regular mall is like all enclosed. Outdoor malls, you're just kind of walking from store to store outside and stuff like that.
It's like a retail park.
I'll abandon Jackson's mall.
That's why yours is still open. It's outdoor. Yeah, for sure. I think the outdoor malls, they're more outlet malls type of things.
I wouldn't really call it a mall. I'd call it more of a retail park.
Malls
Right.
are dying space.
It's just an area with a shit ton of shops.
Yeah, it's like a commons area and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like your regular malls, like you're lucky.
Plazas.
How do you see
Yeah.
that? Because like to me, a plaza is just like a strip mall.
Like like a
Yeah,
little
I'm
strip
talking about a
building.
one big ass building with a bunch of stores in it, and those buildings are maybe around, but they're only holding a Best Buy, they're holding a Sears, they're holding, like a big retailer on the corner of them. But once you get into the mall,
Yeah, but that's what I meant by like chains, because independent stores or like self-run stores probably can't afford them. But then you'll always, I'd say in every mall, at least the ones that I've been, there's always like a major chain somewhere in there that is like, oh yeah, we'll keep paying it.
yeah,
You know what's funny about
So
this?
why
it's not
why
a flea
would
market.
why would
flea
someone
market
that
is very
owns
different.
why would someone that owns that mall lower the rent when there's someone willing to pay it?
Yeah, I mean, somewhere by us, like Levis Commons. I mean, Crazy would know what that is. Like, that's an outdoor mall. Like, that's what I'm talking about, not a flea market or anything like that.
Yeah, flea market is different than an outdoor mall.
Yeah.
It's definitely different than a mall. But it's funny. My artist Magpie, she's from Japan. She had this fixation with abandoned American malls, and she'd send me pictures of the malls just completely abandoned, and a couple of them I have actually been to, and I was like, hey,
I've been there.
I've gone I've been through that mall. I snuck onto the roof of that one, and I was like, yeah, I was there in that one. That was fun.
Flea markets are better than any mall. I mean, you're probably not wrong. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely. Flea
What
markets
the
are awesome.
Fuck
I
is a
love
flea
them.
market?
Flea market, it's like think of like an old marketplace, like olden time marketplace, where random people just have stalls and they're just selling shit.
Basically, it's like
So it's a market. It's
like-
just a market.
no,
Yeah, it's just-
not really. It's like
it's-
100 people decided they're going to set up a garage sale or a yard
That-
sale.
Yeah,
And just
yeah,
sell
they're
their
just
shit.
Car
selling
boot.
shit.
It's a car boot. That's what it is.
We
It's
don't
a car
speak
boot
your
sale.
broken language.
Mall full of garage sales. Exactly.
Mall
But it's
full
and it's
of garage
outside.
sales.
And it's outside.
Don't worry, I'll
No,
do the.
some of it's
I'll do the-
outside, some of it's inside. There's hundreds of people. It's
Don't worry.
crowded as fuck.
Anybody
There's a fat
watching
guy
this that
trying to
is
sell
very
Pokemon
stupid.
cards. There's guys deep frying peanuts.
That's what
There's everything.
James said. The good boiled peanuts.
The boiled
Yeah.
peanuts, that's it. Every flea market has boiled peanuts.
Yeah, so I'll do the English translation of flea market is a car boot sale.
A car boot is so like Tracy said, something that you put on your car. The police put in your car.
Your
so they can't
boiled
move it.
peanuts are slap.
That is called a clamp.
A club?
A clamp.
A clamp.
Yeah, it's called a clamp because it clamps the wheel. That's not even like me being overly English.
We're
The
not.
thing
No,
that
no, no.
people-
We're not clamping the wheel. Well, you're talking about the wheel inside the car.
No, the wheel's outside.
Okay, because we call that a club.
What are you talking about?
That clamps.
What are you both talking
wheel.
about?
A car boot. What the hell is a car boot?
A car boot sale is the greatest place in the world.
Okay.
Right, so, for anyone that's American, right, a car boot sale is you get a massive field, like genuinely just a massive field, and loads of people, pretty much like a garage sale, get all the shit in their house that they don't want anymore, put it in the boot of their car, or a trunk, if you're weird,
If you're weird. You know.
and they go to this field, and they open their boot, they get out a little table, they put everything out, and they set it all up nicely. And then loads of random people just rock up and walk round loads of little cars, like literally car boots, and buy shit off random people.
Yep, that's.
But
a
it
flea
is
market.
all, yeah, it's all done out of the back
Except-
of the car.
It's not out of the back of the car. There's stalls.
No, we don't have stalls. We sell
There's
shit out of the
stalls
back
in
of
a
the
flea
car.
market.
We
there's slight
we
difference.
sell stuff out of the boot of a car.
There's a slight difference. So it's like
It's close. It's close
flea-
though. That's
flea
probably as close
markets
as
are
it can be.
usually a massive building, and it leaks out of the building, and so a lot of it will be outside as well.
I mean, there is one near me that it's.
I
in
would
like a
love to
massive
go to a
car.
whole flea market, but fucking
And car boots are the
Shit.
greatest place on earth.
yeah, honestly.
You used to be able to wake up on a Sunday, like 8 a.m. on a Sunday.
Used to wake up on a Sunday. That's it. No follow up. Can't
Yeah.
wake up on Sundays anymore, man.
Used to wake up at like 8 o'clock on a Sunday, get dressed,
Just not at 8.
me and
Nine?
my dad,
Seven.
you'd go to a car boot, right? And you'd walk in, and you'd walk out spending like 20 quid, like £20, and you'd have a brand new collection of like PS2 games. And there'd be like 60 of them. And you bought them all for £20.
Yeah, it's about the same thing.
Oh yeah. I love other people's garbage. Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. I used to love other people's garbage too, and then I threw all my stuff away. It's all gone. Actually, no, I just gave it to Crazy, so he has all my garbage.
I'm
I want your
confused as to what a car boot is in terms of the police.
I have no idea what you guys were talking about when you were talking about
Wait,
that.
what, the police? Oh, car
Yeah.
boots. You know what that is, Jax. It's when they if you have outstanding parking tickets and they come and put the car boot, the boot on your wheel, on your like front left wheel, so you can't move your car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's called a clamp.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it
a clamp.
clamp-
Yeah,
it
that's a
clamps
clamp.
the
That's
wheel.
not a clamp.
Yeah.
It is. Because it clamps
No,
the
it's a
wheel.
boot.
Clamp.
No, it's a boot.
Oh, it's a
Rip
clamp.
still
That's
has
a different type
questions
of
for you,
wheel.
Jax.
Oh, goody. I
From
love it.
from like 2 months
Or
ago.
answering.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love answering
yeah.
questions.
Rip, hit us up with questions.
I'm all
No.
for the clamp, though.
Yeah.
I don't know who the
Like
fuck
a
calls
car
it a
boot.
boot.
You look up cat
You sell
boot?
stuff.
Don't look up cat boots. It shows people selling
Cat
stuff out of their car. Car boot.
Yeah.
Don't look
gonna
up
call them
cat
this,
boots. Why not?
I don't know. It's like pussy
Oh,
boots or
no.
something.
There'll be
That
a reason
fits
not
it up.
to.
Perfectly fine.
What's this link? I don't click links from Hector, but I'll click a link from Crazy. I just got Rickroll.
I miss you too, Fluffy.
Wheel lock,
All right.
clamp, tire, boot, parking,
Yeah, it's
boot,
a clamp.
parking,
It's a
boot,
clamp.
car,
It's a clamp.
boot. Look.
No. Panel tech
I've
wheel
always
lock
called it a clamp. Yeah,
because
boot
it
in the
clamps
car.
the wheel.
And now I'm hacked again. Thanks, crazy.
Alright.
Yeah, look, I've just put it in the podcast agenda. That is a car boot. It's literally just
I
cars.
don't want to look at that.
I don't want to look. I don't want. I'm closing my eyes. Yeah.
I don't want to. Well, I'm recording Discord, so I don't want to, change anything on it.
Gotcha. It's
You know
I'll-
what I mean?
I'll send you on Twitter if you want, Jax. If you don't want to feel left out.
No. I'll just open Discord on my phone. It's fine.
Wait, no, you can't put that on my car. No, we don't put that on
Can't
my car.
put a boot in the car?
No,
Why not?
I don't know. So yeah, that's. I don't know how we. Well, we started talking about malls. And
Clap.
how's there? Grace won't get the key. No. I don't drive. I mean, you're not wrong. So yeah, we're
This
talking.
is amazing. I want to go to this, whatever this is. Is this your
Oh.
boot sale or whatever
That's a
the
car
fuck
boot.
you called it?
What?
A
The
car
picture
boot,
that?
that's what it is.
What is that? The picture that I put in Discord? Yeah, that's a car
Yeah,
boot set.
this is
a car boot set.
absolutely lovely. I fucking love this. Is
Mate,
this
loads of-
some random picture you got off the internet, or did you take this picture?
That is a random picture off the internet, but that could very easily be like the one near me.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like very easily.
Alright, start looking for license plates. We're gonna find Greenfly.
I'll tell you where I live. Just ask.
You're a bald man.
I'm bald.
I'll give you that.
There's the car boot, everybody. Just a
Right,
bunch
yeah,
of
look,
people
that-
standing around.
That's me
This
in the
gives
denim
me
jacket.
like 2005 vibes.
They were so good. I mean, I think they still happen. I hope they still happen. Like when I move out, that's when I'm getting.
I will
my-
buy 4 and put them on each tire.
I hope they still happen
Wait.
because when I move out, that's when I'm furnishing my house.
That's how you furnish your house, is the garbage out of the people's trunks.
When I move out by myself, yes,
Uh-huh.
I ain't spending more than I need to.
The dream.
Seems
People's
like they need some
garbage.
room.
I love it.
Because crazy in the UK, we are civilized and like to queue. So
Because in the UK, they've only got like 40 square miles of actual place you can do anything. So
we're civilized and like to queue. So we just find like
I love that. I love
it
that.
could be the smallest bit in the world. You'll find 30
I
people
can't
queued
believe
up between
I
two cars.
felt witnessed this in real life as a British just bragging about how they queue up in line.
Oh, we do.
Like
I
I've seen
love
it
it.
on British television all the time, but I've never experienced it personally, and it's
I have never once.
lovely.
Like Fluffy might be different, and Fluffy's the only other British person I know that's definitely available to ask. I have never once gone anywhere where there's been an actual queue of people and looked at that queue and gone, "Nah, it's too long." I will always get in that queue and be like, "I will be at the front soon. Get what I need and carry on."
can you come in and answer? I mean, we can bring Fluffy in to answer some questions. Well,
Because it's called a queue.
I'm not sure why he's calling it a queue and not line. He's wrong
Oh,
with that too.
Because, right, I like to queue up for things, or I like to line.
Just jump in the Among Us Discord, Fluffy. We can pull you in.
Like, yeah, like you queue for a game. You don't line for a game.
I love
No, you
I
queue
love
up.
you, Greenfly. You know that?
You like to
Like,
wait
yeah,
in line.
you
Yeah.
wait in line.
I mean,
Yeah, but
is
that's
it just
called queuing.
is it just like a normal line, or is it just a bunch of people just standing around and then it's just
No,
like
it's like-
one?
No, it's just a regular line, though, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's
like,
just
you
a
wait in
line
line.
of people that call it queue.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
you
seems
wait in line.
terrible.
It's called a queue.
And
Queuing.
they are proud of this for some
Yeah, of
goddamn
course they are.
reason.
We're polite and civilized.
I don't understand. They're like,
You
oh,
also-
there's a long line of people. I'm gonna
Jax,
stand in it
Jax.
until I get my shit.
Also,
I'll look
most
at a
people
line
I
of like
know-
40 people, like, nah, I can wait. I
Most-
don't need.
Jax,
I don't
also,
need
most
this right
people-
now. I want to avoid people.
No,
Yeah.
Jax. Like, also, most people don't consider cutting in either. They just go to the back.
So okay, so nobody cuts in. How was your Black Friday? Done.
You get there at 12 o'clock 2 days before and queue.
Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull Fluffy in. Let's see what her let's see
Queuing
what
response
her
is.
queue response and her queue experience is.
Yeah, you go sleep.
No, we're not going to sleep.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Wait, what?
Hi.
You have to go to a queue to go to sleep.
I did queue. I'm the most impatient person in the world.
You
You
don't
need to
queue.
spend some more time in the
So
US of A.
wait, so you get an option of queuing or not queuing?
No.
I
Then
just wait
don't
till
queue.
later or another day.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
like,
you don't
Fluffy's the kind of
won't
person
go
that will go
if it's
do
busy.
something else.
If it's busy, you just won't go.
Yeah. She'll go
Oh,
somewhere
queue's
else.
too long.
Okay.
Well, just don't queue. Queue.
Oh my
Jackson's got a
gosh.
new favourite word.
Is there anything that you can like draw a number, and so that you don't have to stand in line? You can just try to draw a number, and then you just
Like
go,
at the deli, they give
like
you
at,
tickets.
at the deli or
Oh,
like
you
the
just-
drivers, the
oh.
DMV.
The DMV.
stand-
I fucking
No,
hate
you
the
stand in the
DMV.
queue and wait until it's your turn.
Oh,
Any
my.
more than 10 people are passed.
Any more than 10 people? Okay, so.
That's my
we're
kind of
literally
person
just talking
right
about
there.
it being a line. So like if you go to like an amusement park,
A queue. No,
You-
man.
you-
It's called a queue. It's
The
called a
queue,
queue now.
not a
we're not-
line.
we're not-
We've been
no.
educated properly.
no. A couple
Nine
weeks
lines,
a couple weeks ago, I agreed to call it ice lollies, and we
Because
agreed on
that's
that.
what they are.
Why did you
They're
agree
a-
to do that? It's a
'Cause-
popsicle. That's the one thing you should have argued
It's an
against.
ice
No.
lolly, Jack.
Jax, can I just say, the week that we said it's an ice lolly, not a popsicle, your response was, I'm going to call them ice,
Ice
lollies
lollies.
from now on. Because
No.
that's
No.
better.
I
Yes.
thought we were discussing on how Worcestershire sauce was gonna be Worcestershire sauce.
No,
I think
because
that was the thing I agreed
What
on.
the hell is
You-
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
It's a
Worcestershire.
it's a
It's
country.
Worcestershire.
It's a country in the UK.
It's not a country, it's a county.
It's a
Wait, that was-
continent, actually.
Oh, that's right. Natalie said she was going to call them ice lollies, but I think Jack said that also.
Worcestershire.
Jax
don't remember
definitely,
that.
Jax definitely
I-
said,
The very
prefers ice
first second of the stream, I was eating a popsicle, and I said it was a popsicle.
Ice-
It's gonna be a popsicle.
it's an ice lolly because it is
There's
a
no
lolly
lolly.
made of
It's all
ice.
ice.
He's
I
standing-
mean, it's
standing for
ice and you lick it, so it's an
An
ice
ice
lolly.
lolly.
but it's not ice. I mean, it is.
No, it is.
Technically.
You call
What else
everything
is
you
it?
lick a lolly? How
Yes.
about stamps? Mail lollies?
They're male lollies, yeah.
Whoa.
No, that
Listen,
sounds
Wait, we can go a
really
different
bad.
direction on that. Hold on.
This is a Christian Minecraft stream.
Yeah, calm down, Jax. Hector, earmuffs. You didn't hear anything about male lollies. Earmuffs.
Go wrong turn. No, man. It was innocent until you said anything.
Yeah. Well, if I didn't say anything, 74 people
we
in the
could
chat
have
was
just
going to say
kept
something.
going.
Yeah.
I would have just kept going with it.
Yeah, we're not going to let that one go.
Everything is an ice lolly.
Everything is an ice.
Not
you
everything's made out of
freeze-
ice.
If you freeze it and take it out with the intention of eating it like a popsicle, it's an
What, a
ice lolly.
stamp.
Why are you so concerned about stamps? Where did stamps come from?
Because you lick stamps, don't you?
No,
That's
Oh
so
yeah,
random.
that's right. No one uses stamps anymore.
Wait, do you
no,
not?
they have a peel off thing on the back.
No, some
Yeah,
of them
that's
do.
true.
Some of them do.
Who
some
even
ones-
uses the post anyway anymore?
Post office.
That's what I was
You
thinking.
forgot the office part.
No man, please.
You can't just drop post. A post is what you put in the backyard to
This fucking
Listen.
clash.
stamps are already sticky. That's not true. I mean, no, they're not
Yeah, they
already
are.
sticky. They're
They've got-
sticky
no,
once
they
you
are.
moisten them.
No, they're
Listen.
not. Stamps, stamps. They have the little like thing that you peel off the back. They're
Some of them
already
do.
sticky.
Like some of them don't. Like I have some that have the self-adhesive backing, but some of them you have to lick. And they're
No,
called.
you-
I have for now calling them male lollies.
I am 24 years of age and I have never
You said
ever
it.
needed to lick a stamp.
When's the last time I bought a stamp?
Never,
I can tell you.
I've
I
never
can tell you
bought
the
a
next
stamp
time.
in my life.
1973
I can tell
by
you
the
the
sound
next
of it.
time I'm going to buy a stamp is
It's gonna be
probably
right now. Buy one
tomorrow.
in 2 weeks because I'm about
No,
out.
no, Doorman's going to buy one tomorrow so he can lick it.
No, I buy the self-adhesive.
Dumbass out
Okay,
here
okay.
looking mail lollies.
Okay, you don't want to do the stamps. What about an envelope?
An envelope.
Again,
Ah.
they have a film on them that you pull off.
But some of them don't. Please tell me that
How far
some
behind
of
the
them
rest
don't
of the world
have
is
a-
America?
Good Lord.
Like that's not even an insult. How far behind the
You
rest of the world is
Ohio lot
America?
need to go with the times.
I'm 24 years of age,
We'll
right?
agree
And for at
Ohio
least
the Dark Ages, but
I'm 24. I've never licked a stamp, and
Or an
envelopes
envelope.
for at least 10 years have had a film on them that you pull off.
all right.
Actually,
what-
I haven't
What
licked an
modern
envelope.
thing would you lick that is not a lolly?
Nothing.
Well,
Something, but I'm not
Dumbass.
saying it on the
Say
internet.
PG.
What was the question?
Agbalali.
Fluffy,
Agbalali.
Fluffy, do not incriminate yourself. It's not worth it.
Why don't I want to know what the question was.
The
Name
question I
something
can
else that you
I can
lick.
rephrase this for you if you'd like me to, Jax.
Uh-huh.
What do you lick that is not an ice lolly?
Yeah.
Nothing. Ice cream, maybe.
Wouldn't it be just a regular lolly?
Nah, you suck
Yeah,
then.
like a Chubba Chub.
No, you suck,
I'm
man.
sorry. What? Whoa, hold on. Hold the phone. We are Hector earmuffs again,
What?
please. We're not sure where this is going. We're
What?
talking about licking something. She said a chubba chub. Yes, Hector, please put your earmuffs on.
Podcast is good. Podcast is good.
I just woke the kitten up.
We're never gonna financially recover from this.
I know this is PG-13. This is what happens when you bring in unannounced guests. They just come in and they just throw all their chubba chubs all over the place.
Chupa Chubs are incredible, to be fair.
Should you close the stream? I think I should close the stream.
Hold on. What the fuck is a chubba chub?
What do you
A
think it is?
Chubba Chub. It's like a
I
hard
don't know.
candy lolly.
Okay. Okay, that is that.
There's a couple of those
Okay.
words that are right.
Did I close the stream? That's not what it.
2 secs.
They're like in a circle.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
Chupa Chub. That's a Chupa Chub. It's just a lollipop. It's literally just a lollipop. There's
Listen,
nothing.
So
you'll
they're-
need
so-
to wash
so
your
they're-
brains.
So they're like dum-dums. For us.
That sounds worse than licking a Chupa Chub. I'm gonna go lick a dum dum.
Dum. Does not sound as bad as a chub. Do you know what a?
If,
Never
right,
mind.
if I said to my dad
Someone
first thing
cue
tomorrow,
the
oh, by the way,
music.
don't wait up, I'm going to lick a dum dum, he'd think I was going to lick an idiot.
Well, that's just the name of the sucker.
The brand.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
the brand.
they're suckers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
but
a Chupa
dum
Chup.
dum is the name of them.
We use
Alright.
chub for
Is it hot
something
in
else
here?
over here.
Whew.
Why did? Do you want me to leave?
Holy smokes! Lord,
Nah, the podcast got a little bit more interesting when Fluffy joined.
fucking chubba chub. Well, Fluffy was coming to talk about
We're
what the car
constantly
boots
looking
or
over our
malls
shoulder.
No,
or Q.
queuing.
A Q, yeah.
We're,
You. Yeah, you.
we're looking over our shoulder for the next politically incorrect thing that could be said.
Does Fluffy know what a chubby is? Fluffy?
Yes, I know what a chubby is. Okay.
That is a yes. In case you were asking crazy.
What the fuck has happened to this
I mean,
podcast?
I mean, you can look at chubby, right?
We've had 15 episodes and
Yes.
it's got to
Yes,
this.
you can. Yes.
15
Stop
episodes and
telling
it's got
people
to
to like
this.
chubba chubba.
Hector, you don't need to know what a chubby is.
Hector, Google it.
Don't tell him to.
No,
Google
don't
that.
Google it. You can do what the rest of the world did and find out very awkwardly by yourself.
I agree.
Whew.
Anyways, moving on from that.
Too late.
It's taken 15 episodes to get to this point.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, we were
Is that
here
what
after
number we're
after
on?
week 1. we just
What has happened?
well,
Me,
Ow.
I know bad effects.
we brought Fluffy in. Enough said.
No, this was going down a bad road before Fluffy joined. Fluffy just sped
At
the
no
process
point
up.
was looking at Chubba Chub ever brought up.
I'm gonna need you to stop. Well, we were talking about licking lollies. Dumbass, I'm just gonna need you to stop.
Alright.
Stop at doing everything you're doing.
What? There's nothing wrong with sucking a Chupa Chup. That's
Jack's
part of life.
Jack's getting too excited. Come on, let's stop now.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Is Jack's getting a chubby?
Yeah.
Come on now. We don't need people thinking about that. There's already too much fan art of me out there. Okay? We don't need more.
Wait, what?
I like fan art. What are you saying? I'm too small for fan art, huh?
I don't know. I've never seen you.
What? Crazy. You're not helping either.
Wait, are we talking about the size of your channel or the size of the Chubba Chubba?
Oh
We're not
my
talking about the size of
God.
anything anymore.
Alright, I'm just curious. I'm just curious where we're at with the conversation. Anyways, this is a very good. This is a very good segue.
Segment.
It's a very good segue into the next part of the discussions.
Okay,
Wait,
bye.
no. Before this continues, right?
She gone.
Before we continue anywhere, what could that conversation possibly be a good segue into?
It is a great.
Except for maybe Jack is going to strip live on camera.
No, it
There's
is.
literally nothing that leads into great.
Whoa! I'm watching. I mean, anyway, no, it is a great segue to the next point I wanted to actually bring up today. So everybody had a great holiday. Well, the people here that were celebrating the holiday, I would hope.
Yeah, random Thursday.
Wait, what?
I thought that's how 4th of July worked. It was just a
Oh,
random day.
random day.
Yeah, it's Monday.
It's a Monday. So, anyways, one of the most popular things to happen on the 4th of July.
I don't like where this is going. I'm just saying this now. I don't want to be a part of this.
At high noon
At high noon.
on the 4th of July
Is an orgy.
is the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
You can't say that.
That is a great segue from Chubba Chubs to a hot dog
No,
eating
it's
contest.
not. No, it's not.
It
I don't
is.
know what the fuck you're talking about.
You
But
don't-
I want you to continue.
You don't know about the Nathan? You've never heard?
No, I have no idea about this.
Who the fuck's Nathan?
Nathan's
Yeah,
is
I have no idea.
Coney Island. It's the hot
That's
dog
the
place.
thing from Scooby Doo.
Oh my Lanta. Anyways, Joey
that.
Chestnut is the world record holder of
That just sounds fake. That name sounds fake.
the Nathan's world famous hot dog eating contest.
So, Doman, right?
he set the
Doman,
record
I've got one
last
question
year.
before you continue. One question.
Sure.
You're telling me that from us lot talking about licking and sucking Chupa Chup,
Mhm.
you have got
Wiener.
on to people talking about eating sausages,
No,
and the
Hot
world
dogs. hot
which
dogs.
are sausages,
It's not.
and the world record holder just happens to have the surname of Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Yeah,
I don't see the correlation.
he's won, I think, 14 out of the last 15 years, and he beat guy from Japan was the world record holder before that. But anyways, did he win again this year? He did win again this year. He has the world record at 76 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes.
I could do better than that.
No, you can't. He
Nah,
ate
I
63
definitely
this year.
could've.
He was actually injured this year.
Own it.
And if you actually look,
I mean,
if you
hot
actually
dogs.
watch a little bit of the footage, he ate 63 this year. He was hurt. I think he had like an Achilles injury.
I don't
How-
want to watch
how
someone
the
eat
fuck does it
63
in
hot
hold
dogs.
on.
Wait,
That-
can
But-
I ask a question?
but
How
during-
does somebody that is a professional eater complain of performance issues with an Achilles
He
injury.
didn't complain. Anyways, and during the competition, protesters got their way onto the stage and like were bumping around and bumping into him. He freaking put one into a headlock and pushed him away. So during the competition, not only did he eat 63 hot dogs, but he also took care of a protester. While
Can I,
injured.
just on the topic
What
of
what were they protesting? Hot dogs?
just
No, I don't remember what they're protesting.
just on the topic of protest, right? Because I saw one last week, and
What, a protest?
yes, but
Okay.
not a smart one. I want to say, right, to anyone that's listening, I am 100% for free speech and the right to protest, the right to, peaceful protest and all that lot, right? But if people protesting is putting themselves and more importantly, other people at risk, there has to become a time where we say, yeah, this can't happen, and therefore, genuine legal consequences have to be taken. Look, right, and this is a horrible thing to say because I was watching the Formula One last week, the British Grand Prix. Luckily for a lot of people, Guan Yu Zhou had a car crash that could have killed him. Right? He walks away from that perfectly fine. So happy to see that he was fine. He was back in the paddock at the end of the race. He was perfectly fine. Thank God for the halo. Thank God for the roll cage. Thank God for everything else, right? That race got red flagged. It got red flagged 150 meters before 5 people had got onto the track around a blind corner, which if that race hadn't have been red flagged, there'd have been 18 cars flying around that corner at 180 miles an hour into people. That instantly kills whoever it hits.
Right.
The driver of the car, those cars are carbon fiber. They're pretty much all carbon fiber. They will shred. They'll lose wheels. That driver is then at risk. You've then got debris flying everywhere. You're putting spectators at risk. That is no longer a protest. It is endangering someone else's life. And it is absolutely fucking ludicrous.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty dumb. You want to do it in not on a racetrack while the race is
No,
happening.
like,
You want
and
to
the
do it
fact-
you want to do it downtown, where you can
and also
pillage,
the fact
burn,
that
and loot.
the fact that there are celebrities out there saying it's not as bad as what's happening due to climate change. No, it is, because climate change probably won't kill that person. A
Is
car
that
traveling at
what was
100.
being protested?
It was all the oil. It was like the pro oil thing.
Oh, that's for the protesters, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They won't see the genuine effect of climate change because it's a good 70 years away. I agree, it's a massive issue. It's a major issue, but they won't see it.
There's
What they
better
will
there's
see-
better ways of like
Yeah, but what they will see is
bringing about awareness and
Formula
protesting
One
shit
car
like that. Not
flying around the corner at 180 miles
racetrack.
per hour, where the
Uh-huh.
driver won't be able to see that person. And then 80,000 people have to witness it. The people need to learn common sense. So anyone in chat that's thinking of protesting, for the
don't do
love
it
of
on
God,
a F1
for
racetrack.
the love of, don't do it anywhere dangerous. Be safe and be peaceful,
Yeah, be peaceful. I mean, even the idiots
because
that
they are your only rights.
Always wear a mask.
yeah.
Leave
Well,
your phone at home.
I was gonna say those,
And bring
even-
a baseball bat.
even the idiots that run onto
Run
fields, onto football fields and soccer
Yeah.
fields and baseball fields and stuff like that. Like that's dangerous because nobody knows if you have a weapon or anything like that going at the athletes.
Yeah, there's
You
a
know.
way to go about things, and that isn't it.
Make sure the person you're protesting with isn't wearing a wire.
Make sure they're not. Yes.
Make sure
like
they're not a
cr-
pig.
Crazy put the clip of Joey Chestnut putting that dude in a chokehold. Yeah, he was at like 17 hot dogs at that point. So like he was right in the middle, like three minutes in, and he was not. He put the dude in the chokehold, got rid of him, and continued on his day. So, which is actually the second part of that. Since I'm a gambler, I think it's DraftKings paid out because the under/over on the bet was 74.5 of number of hot dogs and buns he would eat. And obviously he went under because
this is not the guy. This is not at all what I expected this guy to look like.
Yeah, because of that, because of the protesters.
He's got like a 6-pack and he's ripped.
I mean, if you're not familiar with Major League Eating, no, it's an actual.
You did not just say the words Major League Eating.
It's an actual thing. Like I have the stuff pulled up, so I want to show chat here. Animal cruelty, it might have been possibly, with the hot dogs and stuff like that. But before I show you the records and stuff like that, what I was curious, I actually asked a couple people this: if you were to do anything, like you're not going to come close to anything these guys do. These guys are, in their world, they're professionals. You're not going to come close. But if you were to compete in an eating contest, what food would you be able to maybe eat the most of, or maybe have a chance? What do you think you could eat? What is it?
It's gonna be like shrimp. I could pound out like a 1K of shrimp easy.
Right.
Grapes.
Grapes, yeah.
No, pasta.
Chupa
Pasta.
chups. Pasta.
How do you measure pasta? SpaghettiOs. You gotta
Like,
count
you
every single individual
Way
SpaghettiO.
pasta. I could eat pasta non-stop. Like,
but it's so
easy.
heavy. So I'm
Pasta
gonna,
Pasta is heavy because it expands in the stomach.
so I'm gonna pull up, and the links in our chat there. But I'm gonna pull up the world records for different items.
I want to see a K of shrimp. I want to single-handedly put shrimp on a.
Is it just me that
endangerment
really
list.
wants Dorman to bring this up and it just be like some random hot tub stream?
No, it's not. No, it's Major League Eating is an actual competition. These guys compete for money, prizes, stuff like that. So I would probably be with you on the shrimp. Shrimp would probably be good. Maybe Jello. I think I could possibly do nothing cold, like no ice cream or stuff like that. So
I don't even like ice
we'll
cream.
transition to this. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well.
Nope. Maybe. Yep.
Okay.
I reckon
182 chicken wings in 30 minutes.
I reckon I could get a lot of wings. I could do a lot of wings.
182. The next
In
one.
30 minutes? No fucking way.
No.
I
didn't
could
know
do
that
a
was
lot
humanly
of wings.
possible.
Yeah.
It'll
Can I
take
ask
me
you a
an
question?
hour
No,
to eat
my
6
main
or
question is,
dozen.
right, I think I've just found one of the biggest problems in America. Why do you have a competition to eat a stick of butter?
7 quarter-pound sticks of salted butter
in
in
5 minutes.
That
There's
is
oysters.
stupid.
Scroll down a little bit.
We'll scroll down. So a buffet,
like
5.5 pounds of buffet. Crazy Lake Conti, he's a veteran of the circuit.
8.5 ounces of onions. I fucking love that. Is it just raw onion?
In a minute,
in
Is
1
he
minute.
eating an apple? He's eating it like an apple, right? It's just raw onion.
So
3
chili.
onions.
I do well with wings. Wings I'd be good at.
I like
Gallons of
chili.
chili.
I love
Two-
chili.
2
Gallons
gallons
of chili.
in 6 minutes.
Do you know how much that is?
I mean, it's 2 gallons. It's a lot. 47 oysters in 8 minutes. That's
I don't
Sonia.
actually know how
That
big an
says
oyster is.
47 dozen.
Oh, 47 dozen. Yes, sorry.
I've never eaten an
It's
oyster. I
insane.
don't know how big an oyster is.
Is that person dead?
Sonia Thomas? No, she is the women's.
Nah, she is currently ranked number 6 in Major League Eating.
Is she? She's the number. I think she's the number 1.
I don't know. This
Chicken fried
entire sport is
steaks, Matt.
stupid.
Chicken fried steak, 6,
This is a
11 ounce.
this is a sport I had no interest in until now.
Yeah. If you don't, I mean, I can't believe you didn't like even heard of the Nathan's.
I'm
hot
just
dog eating
saying,
contest.
76
American
Nathan's
Diane.
famous hot dogs and buns.
Is that
I'd
shrimp?
never,
Scroll down.
like two out of the three of us had never heard of that until you mentioned it. That's not famous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I mean,
What's a matzo ball?
whatever it is, it's baseball size.
Be quiet. It's crazy.
Yeah, but what's a matzo ball?
I don't know what a matzo ball is.
A gelatin dessert. That could be any number of desserts.
7 16-ounce portions of that.
That could be any number of desserts because there's loads of desserts that have gelatin in them.
Jake.
So unless it's just a bowl of gelatin,
Oysters are not actually any aphrodisiac.
Shrimp, 4 pounds.
they're fruits.
I could go through 4 pounds in 12
In
minutes.
12 minutes. It's pending review apparently.
Right, I
Ending.
am being funny. Who the fuck? Right?
Ending since September 22nd, 2006.
I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name, right? Who the fuck is eating 4 32-ounce bowls of mayonnaise?
Ew.
I mean, it's Oleg.
Why?
Oleg.
Why you say, it's Oleg? It's like going, it's Brady, bruh.
I'm not sure what the other one is. What Badlands? What he ate? He's a big sweets guy though.
53 soft
Hammond
tacos from
Station.
Taco Bell.
What the fuck is Hammond stashing?
I have no idea.
Pulled pork sandwiches I'd be good at.
That's a cookie.
Maybe not
45 of them in 10 minutes.
Maybe not 45.
Joey
but pulled pork
has a
sandwiches.
record there. Tacos. Joey has a record of 53 soft tacos in 10 minutes.
What's a soft taco?
Taco, it's just a regular soft shell taco.
It's a tortilla.
No, it's tortilla.
Tortilla.
24-inch pizzas, 7.5
7.5.
extra large.
They're slices, though. That doesn't count.
Sure.
You don't eat a 24-inch pizza if you eat 7.5 bits of it.
Spam, almost 10 pounds of
There's
spam.
8.
Spam is
There's-
great. I could eat spam like that.
Wait, isn't there 8 slices in the perfect pizza?
There-
Yeah, so what they're saying is,
He ate
the-
a whole pizza
no,
minus
what,
a half.
what they're
That's what I
saying, Jax, is the world record for eating a 24-inch pizza is not eating a 24-inch pizza. That's like having the world record for the 100 meters in running 96. Nah, fuck it, that'll do.
I'm going to order a large pizza right now.
24 inches.
And-
You know, a large
don't get me
pizza is
wrong.
14 inch, right?
Don't get me wrong, guys.
Extra
Hey,
large.
Guys,
An extra
guys,
large.
Extra
guys and
larges
girls,
are
don't get
16
me
inch,
wrong.
usually.
Yeah, guys and girls, don't get me wrong. 24 inches big, but
Hold on.
you can't have a world record in eating
Yeah,
a
they made it,
24-inch
sure.
pizza if you don't eat a 24-inch pizza.
We need to find the one for bacon. It's probably on here. 11 pounds of cheesecake.
I don't have a Domino's near me. Oh,
Do-
that's-
do- Does anyone know what spam is? Do you guys know what spam is?
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
spam's it. I love spam.
9.5 pounds of peas.
White people, easy, just white people.
10
Like, again,
pounds of
chicken
baked
wings,
beans.
I'd do well at. Probably not that well, but I'd do well at.
Oh, no, that's 10 pounds of baked beans in a minute and 45 seconds.
I
don't
love
know
the
how-
cheesecake.
I don't know how much 10 pounds is, but baked beans are great. I could eat baked beans. Steeplechase.
So we have some corned beef
Why
hash.
the fuck's? Why is there a steeplechase of eating?
Why isn't there?
No, there is.
7 burgers. So 7 3/4 pound burgers in 10 minutes.
1.9 gallons of vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. That'd make me sick.
That person's name is Cookie.
Cookie Jarvis, he's another
Cookie.
sweets guy. Him and Badlands are both sweets guys. Green beans, 2 pounds of green beans, 2.7 pounds of green beans in 6 minutes.
That man's
Sweet
name
corn,
is crazy.
61 ears of sweet corn in 12 minutes.
Ears, whole ears of
Ears.
corn. Yeah, I could do that.
In 12 minutes.
Did he say an R in
Uh,
vanilla?
Jax, I've just sent you on Discord. That's a 24-inch pizza. It's big.
Oh, I looked it up and looked. Yeah,
It's big.
it's not that big.
No, it's big.
I can
But-
do that.
But if you're setting a world record for eating a 24-inch pizza, You have
In
to
15
eat
minutes,
the.
I can do.
You have to eat the whole 24-inch pizza. Vanilla.
Vanilla. Vanilla.
What's vanilla? What's
What's
wrong with how I pronounce vanilla? It's how it's
Is
pronounced.
that a picture of you?
Vanilla. Yeah, that's me.
Crawfish.
That's me in a
3
25
pounds
minutes.
of beef tongue. 6
Is-
pounds of cabbage.
No, confiter.
44 lobster in 12 minutes.
I did not say vanilla.
Is it just lobster tail? Is it the whole?
I did not
lobster?
say
From the show,
vanilla. It's
11
vanilla.
pounds of it.
I don't care for the middle of the lobster, but the claw and the tail is pretty good.
Crystals,
I've
hamburgers.
never eaten lobster.
You never had lobster?
No, we don't have many great lobster places near me.
All right, fair enough.
15
Meat pie.
burritos in 8 minutes.
23 6-ounce meat pies. Depends what meat it is. If it's a pork pie, yeah.
12 corn dogs in 10 minutes.
What's turducken?
It's a turkey shoved, or it's a
Oh, it's a turkey stuffed with duck stuffed with chicken, innit?
yeah.
Almost
Yeah,
8
I've heard-
pounds of that.
yeah, I've heard
in
of that.
12 minutes.
No,
That
man, do
sounds
the dough
great.
one. Do the glazed donuts. You can beat that definitely.
Candy bars, 2 pounds in 6
Yeah,
minutes.
if there's one for eating green flies, I'm about to try and break it. Yeah.
Ham potatoes,
Green fly,
Go,
how
man.
many green flies do you think you can eat in a minute?
Really little, I'll tell about
55
7.
glazed donuts in 8 minutes. No, thank you.
If you could find some like obscure brand
Could
of
I ask a question? Who thought the right way to word the one next to glazed donuts was that?
Reindeer sausage?
Sorry, the whole Chupa Chup things has it's killed me off.
Oh,
Reindeer sausage.
141 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
what
I
about
could
Scotch
do that.
eggs? How many Scotch eggs do you think you can pound down?
Probably half of the amount of eggs because you gotta get through the stupid out on the outside.
Yeah, you gotta get through the breading, the sausage,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
Not half.
13
Again,
pounds of watermelon
I've never had one. I
in
would like to
15
though.
minutes.
Again, chicken wings. Old chicken wings I'd be quite good at. Not that good.
17 pounds
Chicken
of
nugget.
cow brains.
Chicken nuggets, I've beat that.
Well, 20
I
pounds
beat
of
that
rice balls.
record.
You've not beat 80 of them in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've had 5 of the 20 McNugget share boxes when I were hungover on a Sunday.
Not in
Well, it
5
took like
minutes.
4 seconds.
I'm starving.
Hey,
by the
yeah,
way.
to be honest with you, Dom, man, you probably won't far off.
Here's your pasta. So the record for pasta is 10 pounds of spaghetti and red sauce in 8 minutes.
Yeah, easy. Easy.
I want to do pancakes. I love pancakes.
Wait, how much is
Pancakes,
pounds?
I did
50
have-
of them?
I did have. I was full after 3 the other day. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, 10 pounds is only 4.5 kilograms. I could eat 4.5 kilograms of pasta in 8 minutes.
Crab
Do you
cakes.
think so?
Yes.
Strawberry rhubarb pie, 8 pounds.
That's a lot. Rhubarb is a lot.
This whole thing's a lot. This is the world record.
No, I just meant one pie is a lot.
Yeah.
I genuinely think out of all of them, the one that I've got a chance of beating is pasta.
It's nuggets.
And I am the world record holder of nuggets. I don't need to beat
Meatballs,
that.
10 pounds of meatballs.
I like the corned beef sandwiches.
Again, that's about 4 kilos. I
20 of
do
them?
all right at that. Do all right at that.
Mars
but not
bars,
great.
38 Mars bars in 5 minutes.
I'm gonna do the brat. I'm
Chocolate.
absolutely fucking
One
starving.
Pound of chocolate. A pound of
No.
chocolate.
2 pounds. 1 pound, 15 and a half ounces. So 2
In 7
pounds.
minutes.
Yeah. So basically, what it does is, some of them.
Fucking imperial.
It gives you the
measurement
time
system.
on it. So 7 minutes is how long he had. He ate almost 2 pounds of chocolate. Key lime pie. Ooh, 10 minutes or 10 pounds. Holy fuck.
I don't care for lime.
Fucking hate the imperial measurement system.
Shut.
Tiramisu.
Just shut.
Philly
4 pounds.
cheesesteaks. Mate, sign me up for some Philly cheesesteaks.
23 of them.
Fish tacos. Funnel cake. Oh, I could pound through funnel cake. Are you kidding me?
What the fuck is funnel cake?
It's carnival food, deep fried dough, basically.
Mutton sandwiches.
Oh,
I've never
mutton.
had mutton. I've never had sheep.
Oh no, wait, I'm not thinking of mutton. Never mind. I'll
That's
think of
what
something
mutton
else.
is.
118
Yeah, no, I was thinking
jalapeno
smoked.
poppers in 10 minutes.
He were in pain the next day.
Oh, definitely.
There's your brats, 36 and a half.
Mince
36
pies.
Mince pies are horrible.
Are you kidding me? What?
They are
What is bad about it? What do you not like?
All of it.
What do you mean all of it?
Just all of it doesn't work.
9 pounds of pulled pork.
Oh, pulled pork is ass.
in
That's
10
6
minutes.
ounces.
Vanilla
Oh my
ice
god,
cream.
we have someone to steer the ship back on course. He's here. He
He's
can
here.
steer us back to where we
Hector
need
loses
to
the
be.
bet. Lobster rolls, 41 of them. Tell me you didn't
Vanilla.
put an R in there. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Bonus.
Hello?
Everyone just
Oh,
everyone
lobster
shush for
roll.
2 seconds. Everyone just be quiet for 2 seconds.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
There is no R in there, crazy. I do not say an R in there.
There's an R in what?
Vanilla.
There's no R. There's no R.
Vanilla.
Hi, Dennis.
How you doing, Vanilla?
Hey.
There's no R.
Not
You can lie.
not too good. No, I'm doing terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, but I'm here. I apologize for if you hear a crying child. My
It's
daughter's
fine.
tablet died. So, you know, that's
Yeah,
it.
Do we need a still talking funeral for the tablet?
No, it's not dead. It's just like needs charge.
All right, let's hear a green flag here. I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna listen here.
I'd be that
10 minutes.
1.9 gallons of vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla.
I-
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't-
Non.
That's confirmed.
Brand energy drink.
Dennis,
He
by
said
the-
vanilla.
there's no R. I didn't say an R.
You did.
Vanilla.
I did not say an R.
What?
Dennis, we need you to bring this back on track because
Okay.
this has gone horribly.
No, it's fine. We're in a good part of our life right now.
I
during the
thought it was
podcast.
a lot worse earlier when Doman was licking male lollies.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'd literally just got over.
What are you looking at?
I've just got back
There's
from
a-
that.
Is there a lolly licker in the house?
Yeah, it's Doman.
I mean, if that's how we're
Everyone
gonna call
shush. Everybody shush. Just everybody be quiet for 2 seconds, please.
Vanilla.
There's no R.
there is no R, but you say an R at the end.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll play it on stream.
Alright. I gotta listen to this now.
Hold on.
1.9 gallons of.
What did I
vanilla
miss?
ice
I'm
cream.
really sad that
I
I'm.
couldn't do it. I'd be that
10 minutes.
1.9 gallons of vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream.
I couldn't do it. I'd be that.
10 minutes. Vanilla ice cream.
That's how I said it. Vanilla.
Vanilla ice cream. So yeah.
Oh. Are we mocking how the across the sea folk?
Oh, we've
Pronounce
been
the
doing
origin
this the
correctly again.
whole time.
No, Dennis,
We've been
what they're doing is
constantly at each other's
fabricating
throats.
letters. They're fabricating letters. It's a lie.
It's not
You're
true.
a fabricant.
The main question, Dennis, we're glad you can join us. Have you ever heard of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest?
Indeed, I have. As
Thank
a
you.
matter of fact,
Thank you for being an
not
American.
only
That's half of us.
not only have I heard of
Thank you
it,
for being an American.
I have attempted to try and qualify for it.
Oh, okay.
I did
Yeah, but
not
Dennis,
qualify for
Dennis,
it,
to
but
qualify, did you have to lick male lollies?
There was not any male lolly licking. There was quite a bit of wieners, but
Right.
there were no lolly licking involved.
Can I ask what your or what you ended up qualifying with, or what you?
Thank God, I can't get over this fucking
Yes.
lolly licking.
So
Dennis
mi-
at 6.
the minimum to qualify in you had to eat at least 12 hot dogs in 4 minutes. I finished at 11 because I forgot they counted bread.
Here comes the excuses.
Did are you?
I
Are
had
you,
an
are you a
Achilles
dunker?
problem.
Were you a dunker?
I'm not. No, I was not a dunker.
Were
I
you a-
was just a straight.
Straight up, or were you a splitter?
did,
Like, did you split
straight up.
half and half, or did you just go?
I would try to go 2 at a time.
Okay, that's
So,
how the pros do it.
Dennis, my questions
Did you?
I have one
were they
follow-up
stacked
question.
hot dogs? Like, did they have like chili and onions and shit on it? You know?
No. This was straight
Just
plain.
straight hot.
You don't want
dogs.
you don't
They
want
weren't
condiments.
hot
That
dog.
adds to it. You don't want that.
Hot, yeah.
I
hot dog,
have a
yeah,
question.
Hot dog with a bun.
I want to do it with chili dogs.
I have a follow-up question from someone that has no, prior experience of eating contest.
Sure.
Does this, what was the gag reflex like?
I did not throw up.
You can't.
I don't have,
That's called a
I don't have
reversal
a
of
gag
fortune. You're
reflex.
disqualified if you throw up.
Yeah, but
So,
surely if you're throwing quite long hot dogs down your throat, there's got to be a gag reflex.
I
So-
did not have one.
So
Peeps.
So-
There we go. I'm in.
So what I'm hearing is,
Oh, do not get me started on peeps.
Dennis is the still talking deep throat king.
Always has been, always will be. Anyways. Ooh, Indian
Always.
tacos.
There's your grape. Who was saying grapes earlier? So we're
Me.
basically, Dennis. What we're going over is obviously
8
if you've known
pounds of
about
grapes.
if you know about the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, you do know about Major League Eating. That's actually a thing. Like they have competitions
thing.
and stuff like that. So we're going over the records of
Great,
that.
I could be that.
My
one, great.
question to everybody was, if you had to compete for something, what do you think you have the best chance of competing with? Like eating what?
Mm. Well, as of today,
It's time for you to shed. No shedding. No shedding, man.
What? What?
She's
I would
sunburnt.
have to say,
Oh.
for me today, it would be. Are you guys familiar with the Takis chips?
Oh, disgusting. Get away from me.
Yes.
I would probably compete in that only because I love spicy chips and I can eat a lot of them without getting really sick. Oddly enough, as long as I have a Red Bull with it, the dragon fruit flavored Red Bull, by the way, this is no way since we're sponsored by Dragon Fruit Red Bull.
Hashtag
But when
I wish we
Hashtag-
were.
however, what I will
Honestly.
say is when I drink the two together, it completely takes away the spiciness for me. So I don't know if that's like cheating, but yeah, I could probably kill 5 bags in an hour.
I mean, with the with at least with the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, you can bring your own drink.
You can. That
You
is
can,
very true.
Yes. So it should be the
Oh,
same.
Drink, just take acid. Just take acid. It dissolves them.
Speaking of Nathan's hot dogging contest, is anyone else extremely intrigued at the fact they now have a gallon of lemonade drinking contest?
I know. Badlands is gonna win that every year.
Yeah,
It
it's
just
not even gonna be
reminds me of
close.
Sly Cooper games.
Yeah. So
Also, the Peeps.
I
Did
would-
you ever watch Malcolm in the Middle?
no, but I love Peeps.
Speaking of
Malcolm's
speaking of
older
this hot
brother,
dog and lemonade drinking
when he was in the
competition,
military
anyone else do that?
academy, they bet him he couldn't process 100 Peeps, and
Huh.
they shoved 100 Peeps down the man's throat.
Ooh,
That
I can't even
Twinkie
eat
sounds.
one peep.
Oh, I love
Can I
it.
just
You
say,
gotta-
right? I'm
To eat
gonna
a
get.
Peep,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
get.
let it get stale. You gotta open the package, let it sit for a few weeks, and then you can start eating.
Few weeks.
No, peeps are still
Peeps
disgusting.
must be stale to eat them.
Peeps, candy corn, and
121 Twinkies.
Did I ask the same
Twinkies
question?
are
Not
dis-
yet. Not yet.
Twinkies are disgusting, by the way.
121
Tamales,
Twinkies
though.
in 6 minutes. Donuts.
Twinkies
cream
are
filled,
horrible.
47.
nope, cream filled doesn't count. That fills you up too much. Nope, not cream filled.
Tamales.
Well,
Pause.
they did
what
have just
is-
regular glazed on here also. I don't remember what the record for that was.
What is shoe fly pie?
Hey, they
Shoe
got
fly
fry
pie.
bread.
What is
Ooh,
shoe
fry-
fly pie?
I don't
I
know.
have no idea. Whatever it is, it's 11
Sure.
pounds of it in 8 minutes.
Cereal.
Sushi.
Speaking of-
141 pieces of sushi in 6 minutes.
Ramen noodles. I could knock out 10.5 pounds of ramen noodles.
Speaking of lollies, I'm actually about to have a lolly right now.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Is
go
it a
ahead and
Chupa
lick
Chup?
a lolly.
Is it a Chupa Chup?
Is that a what?
No, you missed it. Fluffy joined the call. The tone of the
Hey,
podcast
there's tamales again.
it fell away immediately.
All with the shit. Gumbo, French fries.
Min says
Pumpkin
sushi.
pie.
Okay.
Just pumpkin pie.
25 ice cream sandwiches in 6 minutes.
25.
Ooh, ice cream sandwiches.
I genuinely think, right? I'd be
Chili
okay
cheese
at any of the wing ones.
Yeah, every guy says that. I don't want to hear it from you.
But I'd sign me up. I'd beat that pasta one. I could do that pasta.
Short cocktail.
Hold on. Question: would you rather try to eat as many wings as you can to break a world record, or would you rather do the hot ones challenge with wings?
I have a hot ones hot sauce.
The
I have
hot
the
one-
last dab.
The hot ones, like the interview where you go through
Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
I have the last dab.
I
hot
would
sauce.
love to go up.
Do you
like
really?
this-
Yeah, I
I'd
have
love
it.
to slowly go up like the
I'll get it.
Scoville
Hold
scale
on.
with wings.
257 Hostess donuts in 6 minutes. Bored.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd
geez.
Dennis, I'd 100% rather do the hot ones, like progressive hot sauce, than do like wings in speed eating.
16 pints of vanilla ice cream in 6 minutes. 20
That's a
hard-boiled
lot.
eggs in 84 seconds.
Dennis, guess how the world record for eating a 24-inch pizza? Yeah,
I'm ready.
guess how long it took?
A 24-inch. 24-inch. I'm gonna say 13 minutes and 27 seconds.
Nah, the world record is he didn't finish the 24-inch pizza. He had 27 and a half slices.
Jeez. So
Hot one.
7.5
last dab.
slices. All right.
I have
last
tried it.
dab.
I have
That
tried it.
sauce looks incredible.
Have you died?
I did die. Me and my sister tried it together. We took a toothpick full, and we both had it. We tried playing Uno immediately after. My mind went
That don't
completely numb.
count.
I couldn't stop myself from drooling, and
That
I was
don't
just sweating so
count.
bad.
Did you
If you're
go
trying
straight
hot
to the last
sauce,
dab,
you
or did you
have
like
to.
build a way up?
I went straight to the last dab.
If you're trying hot sauce, you have to put it on a wing and eat it properly.
It
How
is
do
the
you do
last
properly?
dab. You put a dab on it. I tried a
Nope.
toothpick amount.
Nope.
Actually, I do believe we put the toothpick amount into our ramen. It was pretty good.
I'm still looking at the list here. Dennis is
That's
lost connection. But
No, Dennis is having tablet issues with his child.
oh, that's right. So 7-Eleven on here, 22-ounce Slurpee in 9 seconds. I would have a brain freeze for years.
9 seconds.
9 seconds, 22-ounce Slurpee.
That just made my belly hurt just thinking about that.
102 strips of bacon in 5 minutes.
Oh no!
That feels
Although,
doable. I don't.
In all
that may
all
be a little bit of
fairness,
confidence, but that
the
feels
American
doable.
strips of bacon are quite slim.
Still kind of looking here.
I'm having difficulties over here.
What have you eaten more last dab hot sauce?
Huh? What? What'd you say?
You said you were having difficulties. Have you been eating hot sauce again?
No, but
Bacon
it,
is how you
it
kill
smells
yourself.
great. Amazing.
You're not wrong.
I want to try. I want to do that challenge.
It
48
is honestly delicious.
48
I wanna do
Oreos and a half a gallon of milk. in
It says
two-
heat
2
level
minutes,
10 out of
28
10.
seconds.
So
What's
is
the
it true?
Scoville rating on it?
Its Scoville is. There's not enough fucking light in this room. Hold on.
Is that one of the ones that's like over a mil?
Here's a good one. 2 8-ounce cans of easy
It is
cheese
not.
string
Yeah.
cheese
There's no
Yeah, it
Scoville
is.
unit on this.
in
The
59
last
seconds.
dab, like the XXX last dab, which is the one that you've got,
Uh-huh.
has a Scoville rating of over 2 mil.
It is made out of Pepper X, Chocolate Pepper X, Peach Pepper X, distilled vinegar, ginger root, turmeric, coriander, cumin, and dry mustard.
Some of
Sounds
that
quite
not,
nice.
is some of that stuff not food? It sounds like battery acid.
No, it's
Oh,
so
alright.
good.
It
Are
does
we-
sound quite nice though.
It tastes great. It smells nice. It fucking hurts like acid.
Well, I got the Discord up. Are we ready to experience you trying some of this or?
Huh? I'm not fucking trying this. I gotta go to work in like half an hour. Are you kidding me? I'll be
Send it my
sweating
way, I'll
ass
eat it.
off.
We'll see.
You gotta sign a fuck you.
I'll down it on stream.
No, you
Do
won't.
it.
You will
You
die.
won't. You won't.
Let me tell you, you will die.
I'll down it on stream. Was you saying?
Die, die on stream. It's good for content.
All for the content, bro.
But
All for
anyways,
the content.
so in 360 days, do yourself a favor and watch the famous Nathan's hot dog eating contest on July 4th
I will.
at high noon.
Yep.
I won't.
It is a
It's
good time.
actually a really good watch.
I mean,
I'm not
you hope that, like, I thought Esper had a chance this year, but you'd hope that somebody gets close to Joey so it at least gets interesting. But when Joey first beat Kobayashi, like, that was pretty amazing. Because there was, like, stories, like, Kobayashi was a dick. Like,
Yeah.
he literally, like, wasn't going to come over he's from Japan. He wasn't going to come over unless he was going to get paid more than everybody else. There was rumors that he had, I think it was rumored that he had a rib removed for the competition.
So I could
Yep.
suck his own.
Right.
Hot dog.
Hot
No,
dog, right.
no, not
Hot dog.
Marilyn Manson.
No,
So, I mean, Joey Chestnut is a goddamn American.
so
So he is our flag bearer for this competition. But you
okay.
would hope that somebody can get close to him.
No idea about any of the people you just mentioned.
Well, I pretty much just mentioned the same person. But yeah, I mean, it's, do yourself a favor and watch it next year.
Nope.
You're missing
No.
out.
Yeah. I'll pass.
Dennis, do we have a thought-provoking question of the week?
I'll just ask you from personal experience, should I try to make it work or should I just move on?
Tough. It's a tough question.
Very
Yeah.
tough question. Family Guy made fun. Oh yeah.
I guess, well,
Family Guy did. Yeah.
let me bring that, let me, not me. So,
Let's hypothetical this.
hypothetically, let's say you are married for 13 years, and let's
Mhm.
say hypothetically you have 3 children,
Guys, you gotta remember this is all hypothetical.
and this is all hypothetical, and let's say hypothetically your spouse asks you for a divorce.
I think
Because-
Jack should make it work.
What?
The
Oh, sorry.
one-
Hypothetical. Sorry, my bad.
Excuse me?
It's tough because
That's saying the least. Yeah.
no, because
So- it's kind of weird. So,
hypothetically, was the proposal of a divorce out of the blue?
So here's the crazy thing, right? And yes, I'm talking about me. Okay, forget it. It's not hypothetical.
It's
so
not
this has
hypothetical
been
anymore.
no, not
Thanks.
hypothetical anymore. So
Fox someone said that.
I'll be the Debbie
Thank,
Downer of the
thank
group.
God
So,
somebody said that because
so this has been like the worst month of mine. So, a month ago, my father passed away. My sister had a very, very terrible miscarriage, and my wife of 13 years asked to separate. I did clarify it's just separation. It's not a divorce at this time. But she has made it very clear she is no longer in love with me. And quite a lot of other things that were said that really take shots to ego. But as I told her, hey, if you're not happy, don't stay. But I still love you. And I still want to be with you. But if you don't, I'm not going to force you. So I guess where I'm at now for me, do I try to even win her back? Or do I just move on?
I think if, like, the best advice I think I can give is, if she has made it that clear that the feelings aren't there on her side,
I'm not telling him what you told Ty.
it's only going to hurt you longer the more you try to bring it back.
Yeah.
Like, I know people that have gone.
Diplomatically put.
Yeah, I know people that have gone through similar things, and it will only ruin your mental state more. It will only ever deteriorate your personal state, fighting a battle that can't be won.
Yeah.
My advice would be a bit like what Crazy says. If you love her that much, it's not like you can't do something that's gonna potentially hurt her as well.
Sure.
My advice would be, I'm not gonna say like move on instantly. My advice would be treasure the good things that have come from it.
Sure.
I believe you told me you have 3 children.
Yes. Yep. We got 3 children together, and yeah, absolutely.
3. Like again, me and you spoke about this not that long ago. Thankfully, 3 healthy children. I know that you mentioned there was a bit of a scare earlier in the year, but thankfully, 3 very healthy children.
Indeed.
My advice would be to treasure them and the good things that came from what you've had for 13 years, then ruining it for both of you through potentially selfish acts is how I would word it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I agree. I get it. As people get older, people change. You know, I'm not the same. So we got married when we were 20 years old. So we were very, very young. But at the time, I was sure. I was like, this is definitely the person I want to be with the rest of my life. But yeah, man, as people get older, people do change, you know? And especially if you're in a relationship or committed relationship, I believe if people don't, true compatibility isn't tested until there's a big change or a shift that's made. And I think throughout the years, as things change, careers change, ideas, what the other person wants, I think because there was not always a compatible shift when those things happened. I think that's kind of what started, I don't want to say the wedge, but kind of started the
drift apart.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, that's what I believe. But like I said, she's still to this day my best friend. I can literally talk about anything. But yeah, man, it just sucks. You know? And just the timing of it all. Like I said, just really the timing more than anything else. But if this was something that was like not within the same 30-day span of everything else really sucking, probably wouldn't hit as hard. I mean, still would have hurt, but like not as hard. But yeah, that's my thought-provoking question of the day, guys. That's not just my situation, but in general. Is it something? If it's something that I don't want to say wasted, because I agree with Crazy. I don't believe it's wasted if it's something that is something you really care about. But is it but to what end, right? To what end do you still fight, right?
I think what I said to you like just then, that is for me, and I get other people are gonna have different opinions and views on it. Like Doman and Jax may look at it differently and say maybe you should fight a bit longer. Sort of say give it a month and see what happens. It might just be a bad time. My advice would be to look at the positives, and if it doesn't come back naturally, and then have the conversation about that. If this isn't going to happen, it's not healthy for either of us to push it any more than it needs to be. I agree with Crazy 100% in that sense. I saw he put that in chat. But what I will say is, I've just seen that Crazy said that's the first problem. Your spouse, in my opinion, shouldn't be your best friend. That I personally disagree with. Like when I was with my ex-girlfriend, we were together for 6 years. She was my best friend by a mile, because of how much time we spent together. Like she was my best friend, and that didn't have an issue. Like in how,
in the grand scheme of things,
yeah. Like I mean, my best friend now is someone that, while I was with my ex-girlfriend, was probably was still one of my best friends. I still speak to him most days, but I would say that at the time she was my best friend because of the feelings that were there and how much we sort of got on as well. You can't help who becomes your best friend. You can't help who you fall in love with. So like you could have been best friends for 10 years and then sort of go, you know what, this has sort of moved on to the next level. Crazy, you don't know what we do in England.
And that and that's and that's kind of also kind of where I'm at with it too, because for me, we were actually friends before we even started dating. Yeah. We were friends, and then the friendship kind of just got deeper and deeper, and then really I was like, hey, we're pretty good friends. Do you want to, go?
So, and like, if I'm being, again, adding to my earlier point, the last thing you want to throw away is a friendship that was there before.
Sure. I agree.
Yeah, I like that. I like that last one. But I agree. I'm a very me personally, I'm a very like let go kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like a personal thing, I mean, I'm sure there's people that are gonna die hard like
ride or dies and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna never give up. I'm gonna push for this, and there's no stop trying. No. You just value the time you had together. As long as the last thing you said, what that friendship is all that remains. That's good for me. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
And to go against what Crazy said, you do fuck your friends, all of them.
Any chance you get, absolutely.
Also, Crazy, you
all
said
of you are in danger, is all I'm saying.
Crazy, you said there that friends and best friends aren't on the same level. I agree, but I think spouses, girlfriends, and best friends are on the same level, because when I was with my girlfriend, I told her and my best friend everything. I didn't keep secrets from one of them to tell the other, like, unless it was about that person, which is a slightly bit different. But like anything that happened to me, they both knew, like in a pretty similar time. I was like, the relationship between a best friend and the relationship between a girlfriend or spouse or wife or anything like that, it is so close. It is built on trust. It is built on closeness. It is built on a genuine love for each other. And okay, one of them is a little bit more affectionate. One of them is simply just, not in love. But I love my best mate to pieces. I'd happily tell him that as well, but not in love with him. But I think the similarities between a best friend relationship and a relationship, I think they are very similar, and it's very easy for those paths to cross. But also,
What
Dennis,
about
you,
lust is crazy.
you know full well, as I've said
Not
to you
that
many times,
special
if you ever
connection.
want to speak about this, like properly away from everyone else, you know where I am.
Yeah, and I apologize for bringing the mood down.
No, it's completely fine.
Oh, it's
Again,
nice stuff. That's what this is for.
yeah, you know where I
Just
am.
talking, We're just sharing it with the internet.
I'm still, crazy. I'm still very good friends with my ex. Very good friends. Like she comes out with us most weekends. Yeah, my ex girlfriend is a friend for life. Very easily.
Oh,
It
yeah,
just
same.
didn't work out. It didn't work out in the way that we tried to make it work. That doesn't mean that I've fallen out with her or anything like that. She was my best friend then. She's one of my best friends now.
It's a different generation, crazy.
Yeah.
I don't
Ignore the boomer. It's fine.
don't
guys.
think I don't think splitting up and falling out. I don't think they're mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
I think you can split up and stay very good friends.
I agree.
Very easily.
Especially,
Unless you get cheated on or something. If you
right,
get cheated on or
that's
something
exactly
like
what I
that.
was gonna say. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There is no
That's when,
infidelity. There's no other person. No one's going to. There's none of that.
That's when blood boils and negative thoughts start to set in. But if you split up on good terms, there's no reason why you can't stay friends.
Until she starts banging your best friend.
No, look, I'm not saying
That's not a problem if you're both fucking the best friend.
I mean, but I get where you're coming from there, Crazy, right? Crazy, I get where you're coming from there. Someone of 40 years is going to win over someone you've known for 10. I understand that logic, but you think about when you met that person that you've known 40 years, how quick did you hit it off? That can happen again 30 years later and it have the exact same impact. It's just on a different timescale. I don't think you can say that a friendship that's been going on longer, therefore it's more important. Because
It's all about connection, personal connections between different people. Yeah.
I met my girlfriend before I met my current best friend. My current best friend is like my best friend. I would walk to the end of the earth for the guy. But my ex-girlfriend is also one of my very best friends, and I would do anything for her if it wasn't gonna kill me because I'm not stupid. But the time scale of it for me doesn't matter. It's the relationship itself, like the actual friendship or relationship that's important, not how long it's been going. And I think that's why you get people like Dennis said, like. They got married at 20. You get people that wait 10 years to get married. I know a friend of mine has just got married. He's got engaged after 2 months. Like, timelines go differently for everybody. Bob, anything, lad? Because I've spoke a lot. I just spoke a lot, and I need a drink.
Do I have anything to add?
And I need a drink.
I mean, I disagree with Crazy. No shock.
The conversation got deep. I need alcohol.
But I don't. I mean, I disagree with I've known you longer, so you're more of a friend than this person. Like, I disagree with that.
Oh, no,
that's pretty much what that says to me.
Crazy's crazy. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I mean,
Crazy's crazy.
But I mean, I'm, minus the kids, I'm pretty similar to Dennis. Married 15 years, and then, she wants to leave. So, I mean, just out of nowhere. So,
it's tough, man. Yeah. It's
that's why I'm not going with if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, I'm not gonna say that. That's a cliche.
Right.
You fight for what you want. If after fighting, then I'm not saying it's a time frame of fighting, but you make the effort if that's what you want.
Yeah.
You don't let anything go.
I agree with that. There was a quote from a movie that I just saw actually on TikTok earlier today, and I freaking loved it. Let me see if I can find it.
You
real
can
quick.
watch full movies on TikTok.
I mean, technically,
I
you
might
can, yeah.
have misheard.
I've watched all of Peaky Blinders on TikTok.
So, the quote, I won't say which TV show it's from. It is from a very popular TV show, though. I will say that. But
It's Breaking Bad.
no, it's not. The quote is very cool. It says, "Every man, at some point in his life, he's going to lose a battle. He's going to fight. He's going to lose. But what makes him a man is that in the midst of that battle, he doesn't lose himself."
That sounds good. Yeah, I like that.
It's a good quote. I mean, you can have all the quotes you want in the world, but it really depends on what you want to do and what
It's personal
what
on
works,
my.
what works for you.
Yeah. For sure.
You know, like I said, you have a different situation. You have kids. You know, obviously you can't dictate your life about what's best for the kids, because that's a bad idea.
Sure. Yep, I agree with that.
But I think you just have to see what works for you. I mean,
Dennis, I
For what
think
you want to
I've
get a
heard,
restraining order. Thank you. Crazy.
I think I've heard that quote before. Is that from Friday Night Lights?
For you. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
we guess.
Yeah, I swear
You
I've
just
heard it.
fucking Googled it.
I did not Google it. I've heard it.
Googler.
Season 1, episode 20, actually, to be exact. If you're,
I
Can we
wouldn't
get the
have known
time
that.
frame as well?
Uh,
I
it's actually-
wouldn't have known that.
It's close to the middle because it's like a halftime speech that he gives.
Yeah. It's a 15
See,
minute
again, crazy. I disagree with that. You can only pick one best friend. I've got 3 friends that I would happily say are my best mates. I don't have like one best friend.
Greenfly, different generation. Remember, we can have
I-
multiple
I-
spouses,
I-
multiple best friends. It's fine.
Multiple
No, like,
spouse.
I,
You know
I'd
what,
say
actually-
I've got 3 friends that are my best mates, and like I would tell anything to walk to the end. 4.
Well,
I can't
you
manage
know it's
them.
coming.
Is it?
Greenfly.
It's not us 3. I know that.
You know it's.
It
You know,
is.
you know it's coming, Greenfly.
I don't.
I'm gonna say
speaking
it
of
before he types it in chat. That's bullshit. If you're getting married, you can only have one best man. You have to choose. So you have.
No, you can't.
So is all the groomsmen.
It's coming.
Yeah.
There's
So-
only-
That's not true. My
Speaking of multiple spouses, has anyone seen the documentary on Netflix about the
polymagonous.
the
Polyamorous is the word I was looking for. Sorry.
polymonogamous?
No, I don't watch Netflix documentaries. They're kind of.
I haven't, but
Fucking
I've heard
cringe.
it's actually quite a good series. Like, not series, documentary. Sorry.
So it was actually pretty good. It's called Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey. It's about this crazy
Oh,
church
they're
guy.
Mormon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we stay away from the Mormons because
Why?
you know they're racist
John's-
towards Native Americans.
Best
John Smith did have a
friend.
vision.
Learn to
Okay.
pronounce noun a person's closest friend. I mean, I would take you seriously if you actually spelled literally right.
But crazy. What happens if I've got 3 friends that I
And he
am,
fucks 2 of them.
and yeah, that I do.
And marries
That I
the
do.
third.
Look, Bob, I'm sorry you're the one that doesn't get it. Okay.
It's some bull.
No, but I've got 3 friends. I've known them all very similar lengths of time, and I have this exact same friendship with all 3 of them. And if you ask me to pick one of them now, I genuinely couldn't.
Yeah.
They are my best friends. I don't have a best friend. I have best friends. And I guarantee you now
Call a
that
cow
every
a
single
horse,
one
that
of
doesn't
them,
make it a horse.
every single one of them will
If
be
you
asked to be
if
my
you
best
paint
man
a
when I
horse
get
like
married.
a cow, you can call it a cow. And that makes
Then I
it a
don't
cow.
have one. I do. I have 3, and I'm very lucky to have 3.
Right.
I
Wendy's
have 3
calls it
best
beef,
friends,
and it's
and
still
I'm very
horse.
lucky to have 3 people in my life that I trust with that like level of.
It tastes so good.
I'm going to say responsibility, but it's not the right word. There's in like 3 people that I know that I can speak to about anything. Similar to what you have with your best friend, I just have 3 people.
I got like 3 people that I would literally murder another person for.
Yeah, same. I've spoke 2 of them down from suicide. I would literally walk to the end of the earth for these 3 guys.
I disagree with that, Crazy.
Yeah, but they are better than friends. They're more than friends. They, to me, are what you would call your best friend. I just have 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I believe there's a song about it too, isn't there? I think it's like from.
There's a whole show about a group
No.
of friends living in New York.
Yeah, but no,
That did not help you with that.
South Park?
Is it?
We're the 3 best
Is it
friends?
called Friends?
To avoid copyright hit, I will refrain from singing the song, and I'll ask you guys not to clap along.
Sing the song.
I'll just do the clap.
Just do the clap. Yeah.
I don't know the song.
Realistically, going back to the thing, Doman's got the better experience out of all of us dealing with this. Me and Greenfly, we're just pulling this shit out of our ass because we can only
Jax,
we
I'm
can
not
only
pulling it out of my
speculate
ass.
and give us our own. Yeah, well,
I pulled up an advice manual on Google.
Yeah. Well, and that's why
I didn't.
I'm not going
I
to
didn't.
give advice. I mean, I'm here to listen. I'm here to give my
yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah,
but there's
again,
definitely not. I'm not going to give because what works what didn't work
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
in my
of course it's
situation.
different.
You know,
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
may or may not
I
work,
would
or be the
100%
right.
say,
You know, to be the right.
don't
way to go
take
through
my
it.
advice as gospel. It's going to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
of
to
course.
make the decision by yourself. But I'm like, if I have an opinion that I think can, like, you can take sort of, comfort in as, that sounds like
Why is your
how
best
it
friend
is.
been inside 25 Seagulls?
I'm more than happy to offer that advice, but I wouldn't say take it as gospel. And like Dorman says, I'm 100% more than happy to sit back and just listen to Dennis
Right.
with whatever he needs, and as opposed to quote an old cliche, be that shoulder to cry on when it's needed. And crazy, we kids don't be making shit up. We kids just evolved.
You gotta
can
stay
have
away
more.
from those seagulls, man.
You can have more than
That's
one
illegal
best
in
friend.
most states.
It's illegal in every state.
State
Even
of
the state of-
being, baby.
Even a state of delusion and a state of confusion.
State of being.
State of being. Well, I have missed this, guys. This is
I am-
Yeah, yeah.
I
this is
am going to-
definitely needed. Thank you. This is
Oh, yeah.
more than podcast. Definitely a nice little therapy session for me. So thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And
I wouldn't
it's
take it
kind of
as
what we
that.
talked.
Alright.
It's what we talked about a few
Crazy.
weeks ago about
Just
podcasts.
to put a quick sort of full stop on on the point. The definition of best friend is a person's closest friend. I have 3 people that are of equal closeness, therefore they are all my best friend.
Burn. Webster's for the win.
Hey, Crazy, do you guys have an aloe vera shop near you? Because you just got burned.
Is that a shop that just sells aloe vera? Just
Why
that
wouldn't it?
If there
Nothing
is,
else.
I would love to go there. And if there isn't one, I will start it.
What, a
And
shop that sells aloe vera?
Do it online. We
Yeah.
talked about that earlier. Start it online.
So, sell aloe vera online.
Oh. I could use some. I burn easily.
I feel like that's something that should be like you should see the plant in person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy to again counteract your friend singular term. They are a friend of mine can very easily mean more than one person. You still use the noun friend.
So
Yeah.
leave it to the English to explain English to someone
Yeah,
that
again,
only
it's-
speaks English the whole life.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm. Yeah.
So,
But I
Any
think-
more fun topics to lighten the mood before we call it on this one?
This hot sauce smells so good.
Like Jax, down the hot sauce.
I am not
You won't.
touching this hot sauce
You
with my
won't.
tongue. No,
Jax,
no, 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 no,
Jax,
no, 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 no,
odds
no,
on
no,
down in the
no,
hot
nope,
sauce.
nope, nope, no.
Jax, odds on.
What would
No.
it? Well, hold on. I think the right question is, Jax, what would it take for you to down that hot sauce?
50
I
subs
will-
right now.
50 what?
subs.
50 subs.
50 subs?
50 subs.
Give me
I'm
2
not
seconds.
downing the whole bottle of that. No, you do not fucking do that. I'm sending all the money back. I swear to God.
Jax,
I have to go to work in an hour.
Jax,
It was a
Give me
half
2
hour
seconds.
earlier.
No, no,
Jax, for the whole bottle, right? The
No.
whole bottle,
no,
I will post a nude on Twitter.
no.
Whoa!
I
get
will
those for
post a
free.
nude
I
on
was
First
Twitter.
of all, I wanted my DMs. Second, there's nothing in this world that makes
yeah.
me chug
No,
the
Jax,
entire
Jax.
bottle.
Jax, I will send it to you to post on Twitter.
Dang it. Jax, what's your... Hold on.
Not
No,
downing this bottle.
someone link me his Twitch. Someone
I
link
got
me
it.
his Twitch right
Dennis,
now.
2 secs. Dennis, 2 secs.
No, I'm not downing this bottle. No matter
Uh,
what. There's not enough money in this world to make me
You
do
just
that.
said 50. You just said 50.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
said
no.
50.
I will,
There you
I'll
go,
do a
Dennis.
dab. I'll do a dab. I will
No,
not
we won it all.
do the
We won it
entire
all.
50?
bottle.
For 50?
I'll do a
no,
dab for 50.
no. 50 subs for
I'll
a dab?
sub
Right
to
on
you
the
for a
tongue.
dab.
I'll do
I
10.
will sub
I'll
to
do
you for a
10.
dab.
I'll do 10 subs for a dab on the tongue.
I am not doing that. Dab
15.
is a lot.
I'll tell you what.
There's nothing in
Jax,
this
no,
world that
Jax,
makes me do
Jax, I've got an idea. I've got a way to level this out. 50 subs for a spoonful.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ, man.
Just a spoonful
This sounds like a
of
good
sugar.
subathon.
A spoonful. And you get 50 subs. And that pays the podcast wages for the month.
I'm not doing that. Oh no, I can't do it. Thanks for the follow, Dennis. That scared the
Oh.
fuck out of me.
I'm
Do
doing it
not.
for my. I'm doing it for
Do
my
not.
mobile. I'm doing
Do
it for
not
my
do
mobile.
that.
So
Do
hold on.
not
Oh, don't
that.
do it for mobile. It's more expensive.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Jinx, show me soda.
Fine, I guess I'm doing it.
Do not. No one
gift
do
a
that
sub.
shit. No.
Gift.
No.
50
no.
subs. Woo! I've got that in my wallet right
Do
now,
fucking not.
bro.
Do not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
You just said
100
you
subs.
would.
I'm not
100
doing this.
subs.
I gotta work tonight. I don't want
100
to be
subs.
crying just in the.
Jax, 100 subs.
I hate you. I hate you guys. I'm not doing this. Man, I don't even want to.
Jax, can I just... I'd do it for free. Content, innit?
Yeah, but I also have to. I have a. I have to be in a professional level in like an hour. All right.
Yeah.
I can't have my
It's
face
only hot
leaking.
sauce. Just drink some milk.
He needs some milk.
I'm gonna need more than milk. I'm gonna have to strip down and sit in a cold shower until it's time to go to
Yeah,
work.
do that, but do it on stream.
I'm not stripping on stream.
Please.
Odds. Odds.
Oh, it's
So
so
you look-
scary.
See, just looking at it. Don't think about it, man. Just do
Yeah,
it.
you're having a little
Scary.
sniff.
It smells great.
Do a sniff. Do a sniff.
One of those.
It smells good. It does smell good. But it is scary. I have tried it before.
A spoonful. 50 subs.
I'm not fucking
Spoonful.
doing a spoonful. You kidding me?
Teaspoonful.
Pretty please.
Do you have teaspoons in America?
We're not. Yes, we have teaspoons. I mean,
Jack's
dude,
around.
we've all. Thanks to Mary Poppins, a teaspoon is like universally.
Thanks to Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is a universal teacher.
Oh yeah, everyone knows who Mary Poppins is.
Can marry my Poppins.
Jax,
Hey,
in the name of
hey.
Jax, in the name of Mary Poppins, a spoonful of hot sauce.
Spoonful of sugar. Help the medicine go down. Huh?
So I think this is a good place to cut it for the podcast. Let's
before
see
I
next
kill
week.
myself with hot sauce.
Tune in next week if we can get Jax.
Guys, do not leave the stream. Jax will do hot
If
sauce.
we
Listen,
I
can
will
get
not.
Jax to do the hot sauce challenge
To
next
do
week.
the hot sauce. To do the last.
You know
dab.
what? I got an idea. If we can rally and get Jax 50 subs, gift subs, between now and next podcast, I will also do a spoonful of last dab hot sauce with Jax next week.
I will order wings next week just to
With-
do it with you.
I will
and-
also
And I'll do it. I don't do a face reveal, even though
Yeah.
my face is kind of revealed in cartoon.
I will also do a spoonful of hot sauce, and
Of
I am
hot
I
sauce.
am
That'll be the
going
last dab.
yeah, and I am going to now give 50 subs to Jax.
No, you will not.
Yes, I will.
No, you will not. You
Do
keep your
it.
fucking shillings or whatever the fuck your
Yeah,
backwards
it's not-
country
yeah.
uses.
To answer that
It's
question,
kind of-
I will not be doing that
It's only 200 quid. I'll do
because
it.
because I have not lost my mind. There's
What I'm
zero-
hearing here is that 3 of us put content for the podcast ahead of 1 of us.
Right. So what you're hearing here is I'm going to be
So
here
what
next
I-
week for the Still Talking podcast, while
No,
nobody
what
else
I-
is here
Rest of us
next
will be
week for the
dead.
Still Talking podcast, as
What
we
I'm
have
hearing
had in
is-
previous weeks.
No, what I'm hearing is 3 of us are going to do hot sauce. Doman is going to give 50 subs to Jax to fund it.
See, that's also not happening.
Hold on.
I found
guys.
it. It's
No.
it's $30
I'm
on
putting it-
Amazon right
Yeah,
now.
I
I'm
put the
buying it.
link in the thing in the agenda.
What's a good chaser with it? Is it just milk, or should you do the
Vodka.
Pepsi Nitro or
Vodka.
Vodka.
vodka?
Vad,
sounds
bruh.
vodka.
Terrible.
I got black spiced rum though.
Ooh. Okay, Captain Jack Sparrow.
It's Kraken.
Dun, 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 dun,
Am
dun.
I allowed to show alcohol on stream? Oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, of course you are.
You're of
Crack it.
age.
Are you 21?
No, I'm not 21. I'm
Then
23.
no. Oh, then yeah.
Heyo. Gotcha.
All right. So
I'll
if,
buy
Daddy.
wings next time for it.
if
I'll put a
Greenfly
dab on
can
a wing.
send us home from the Still Talking podcast,
I'm already at home.
okay. And we're still home.
No, obviously, thanks to everyone for stopping by. Sorry we lost it in the middle. Blame
what?
Fluffy.
Oh, with the licking lollies.
Chupa Chups and sucking male lollies and
The chub chubs, or whatever you call
the
them.
rest of whatever that period of fuck knows was.
That was
So,
my
yeah.
favorite bit, to be honest.
You see, it was my favourite bit as well, Jax, but blame Fluffy.
Always.
If in doubt, blame Fluffy. Seems to be a good life lesson. Thanks to Denny for stopping by. Genuinely thought you were going to miss it by a couple of minutes this week when you were running a little bit extra late, and come back next week for Jack's eating hot sauce.
So, when are we all gonna meet up and do hot sauce together?
We're gonna do it next Saturday live on stream.
Live.
Whose stream are we doing it on?
And this one.
This one.
Okay. We'll do it on Doman's channel, even though Doman won't be there
Yeah,
That's
it's
okay.
no, we're not doing it on Doman's channel. We're doing it on the podcast, so it'll be on
on
your
the
channel
podcast
as well.
channel.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
we're
be
doing
on
that,
your
everyone.
channel.
Doman, would
Well,
you like a
whoever-
pellet lava? I have a few spares.
Whatever I heard lava, so I say no.
A balaclava. Did you say a
Balaclava? This thing?
Baklava?
Balaclava.
A balaclava. Are we really gonna like balaclava up for a podcast? Because I will just do it with my face.
Well,
Do we have to wear
that's,
powder?
that's
what
if
are we
you
doing?
have a problem showing your face. That's why I offered one to
I'm
Doman.
gonna put some I'm gonna put some ego makeup on. I'm gonna
Let me
make
do
my
it
eyes
for
pop.
you. I got
I'm
it.
gonna make my
Don't
eyes
worry,
pop.
honey. I got you.
And
Don't
next
worry.
week's
I'm a
intro is just gonna be
professional.
my face going.
Would you like
Slay.
some fishnets and a skirt? Because I have
Slay.
it made out.
I-
Oh, some cat ears. A choker with
Cat
a bell on it.
ears.
I do have
Jack.
fingers.
All right, that's it
You
for
want
the
to-
Still Talking
No,
podcast.
before we end, Jack, do you wanna do the podcast from my house next week? Because you can happily bring all that over.
Yes.
I'll do the podcast in fish.
That just took it to another level, my guy.
I've been on a night out dressed in fishnets and a skirt.
And that's
I
it.
look good. I look good.
Well, it
by
looks
the
like
way.
I'm moving to the UK.
That is it for the Still Talking podcast. We'll catch you the next time.
My God, are you still talking?